Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.
We are live. It's game night. Thursday night football. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys. Or shall we say Cowgirls? I'm pumped. You're pumped. I hope we're all pumped, ready for it. Nas kicking BTA tonight. Cowboys going down. Ain't nobody changing it.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts are the modern-day Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Just total alignment. Like, you know, I remember Belichick and Brady constantly saying stuff and being like, there's no way you actually think that or feel that way or you operate like that. And it feels the same way. Jalen's just robotic and maniacal and very focused, not out in the public like Tom was when he was playing. And Sirianni, there's no way that he doesn't know. But he says, and you're like, maybe he didn't really know. Like the same way Coach Belichick would say stuff when we'd be like, there's no way that you think that way. It just feels like their alignment and the way that they're so hyper-focused and blocking out the noise, it's very Belichick-Brady-like.
I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it, cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent, cause I'm so close I can taste it, want it away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscience. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will the place scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like
So it is. Fly, Eagles, fly. Till the next time. I love all you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. And go birds. Like,
I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, and you must be rare. Got 'em like.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are here. Opening night. Thursday night football. The champs are here. The champs are here. Let's go, baby. What's up, Eagles Nation? It's your boy, pregame 31. I'm here dropping the heat for the night's game, my guy, man. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. I've been feeling good all day, you guys. Feeling good all day because I feel like tonight the whole league is going to be scared. The whole rest of the league's going to be scared. They'll be like, what did we open up with this Eagles team? What kind of demons are these guys? They're out there destructing the Dallas Cowboys, and now they're just going to keep kicking ass throughout the rest of the season. They got stars all over the field. How do we block this person? How do they, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to be crazy, guys. It's about to be crazy. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. Hey, I got my ring in, guys. Got my ring in. See the wings? The wings flapping. The wings flapping. Got my ring in. Got the old ring in. You can tell the difference. A lot bigger. Got the old ring in, but got the new ring in. Can we represent? Because we going to have another one on this finger by the end of this season. I guarantee it, guys. It's going to be BTA all year long. It's going to be BTA all year long. I promise you. I promise you. The Eagles are way too good to get stopped this year. I'm just telling you that the Eagles are way too good to get stopped this year. I've been coming up with all kinds of score predictions. If you guys rocked me for the last couple of years, you guys understand that BG tells you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you what it is, whether you want to hear it or not, because I'm not scared to wait and see. I tell you from point A. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the first guys to let you know that Jalen freaking Hurts was going to be the man. You know what I'm saying? I told you he was going to be the man. And nobody wanted to believe me. Oh, we need Carson. We need da-da-da. Now you see what I see. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, these young bulls are going to be the studs. One thing I told you all off season, Jordan Davis will have a Pro Bowl year this year. I promise you that. Write it down. Jordan Davis will have a Pro Bowl year, and it's starting tonight. It's starting tonight. I know you guys love Jalen Carter. I know you guys love, Noah Smith. I know you guys love, Campbell, Bond. But it is going to be a Jordan Davis style defense, man. I'm telling you, he's going to be the man this year. I promise you that, man. Let's see who's all up in the chat so far. We got. What's up, my guy? How you doing today? He says, happy Thursday. Hello, everyone. From Daniel. What's up, my guy? Thanks for stopping by. I had to do a pregame show. I was thinking about it. I don't know. But I had to come over here before the season started to get the Eagles fans pumped that you need to be. It's time to say we're the best team in the league, and it's time to say it with your goddamn chest. It's time to say it with your goddamn chest. No more bullshit. We're the best. Is anybody else on our level? I don't think so. We're the best. And say it with your goddamn chest. All year long. Don't stop. We about to go back to back in this bitch. I promise you. I promise you. Eagles going back to back championships this year. I promise you. He said, better Eagles kick Cowboys butts. Yes, we are. Nephew in the building. Jinx Wolf. How you doing, my guy? Long time no see. Love you. Glad to see you. Bye. Jinx says, let's see what he said. He said, fly, Eagles, fly. And he said, Eagles 31, Cowgirls 21. We're going to get to score predictions for sure. What's up, Christian Ray? How you doing today? He says, Philly, Eagles, Philly. That's what's up. Fly, Eagles, fly. That's what it meant. My bad. I messed that up. But fly, Eagles, fly from the Facebook group. Shout out to all you guys. Make sure you hit that like, share, follow, hype, whatever you got to do to get this content out. I will be bringing the fire all year long. I promise you I will be one of the best Eagle content creators you ever damn seen this year. And for those who know me, know that I can get down. And I'm about to get down definitely this year. I'm being back to the old BG. I'm going to bring more content out. I'm going to have you guys filled with straight facts. That's what I do around here. Let's see. He says. So then Bergay says, we're going to kick Cowgirls' ass. And I say, yes, we are. We about to whoop that ass tonight. Like, it's going to be BTA for sure. I don't know what. Is it something inside me tell me, there is something about the Cowboys to tell me, like they got a good squad over there. You know what I'm saying? That they got a good squad over there. And it could be a problem, but I don't believe it. I just can't right now. I can't believe there's going to be a problem. I think that we destroy these guys. They're not on our level. If you look at any list, any list on social media, TV, wherever you want to find your information from, Cowboys is a top 15 team. You know what I'm saying? That top 15 quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to me. Listen, the Eagles, we had 9 top 100 players, most in the NFL. 9 top 100 players, my guy. Second, the Lions with 7. So that's a 2-gap player. Like, we got basically, and if you added Josh Sweat because he's not on our team, we had 10 top 100 players this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different. That's special. That's another level shit. That's dynasty mode. That's anything you want to say for an ultimate football squad, my God. Like, to have 10 top 100 players, that's ridiculous. No team can even touch that. And we're going to do it again this year. We're going to do it again this year, man. I'm here to get you guys hyped, because I don't feel like all the Eagles fans are confident enough and understand that this season will be that season we've been waiting for a long damn time. It's going to be that season. The season we've been waiting for a long time. We want to see a dominant Jalen Hurts. We want to see a prolific offense. We want to see a dominating defense. We want to see some touchdowns on special teams. We want to see Coach of the Year Nick Sirianni. I'm telling you, we want to see all this. All this. And it starts tonight, baby. It starts tonight. How y'all feeling about the game tonight, man? I am pumped right now, man. There's so many great things, so many great things to talk about with this football team. Toughness, tough together, focus, whatever Nick says. It's definitely working over there in Philadelphia. And I'm just glad to see all these guys are not scared at all. They're ready to come out. So what we're going to do here, we're going to start out with some inactive tonight. Let's talk about the players that are not playing tonight, I guess we'll see. We got Azeez Ojulari out, Tanner McGee out, Ojubo, I'm not even going to mess up his name, out, Drew Kendall out, Cameron Williams out, Kenyon Green out. Now the Vanilla Rhino, Ty Robinson, I'm surprised why, I'm not sure why he's out. But that defensive line is deep, very, very deep. Not only do you got Jalen Carter, not only you got Jordan Davis, you got Moro Jomo, you got Brian Young, you got Gabe Hall. You got some dogs on that defensive line. That rotation is gonna be fire tonight. Because Dallas defensive line, offensive line ain't that tight. You know what I'm saying? They've been investing first round picks into this defensive line, and it's offensive line, and it's just not, it's not developing the way they would like it. Definitely not going to be developed enough for our defensive line tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, Guyton's good. I remember, interviewing him during Senior Bowl. It was awesome. Getting to see that. That was the same year I interviewed Kim Quignon, Luke McCaffrey, Brendan Rice is also trying out for the Eagles right now. It was a great time, but like I said, it's going to be hard to stop Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. My theory is right. Jordan Davis is about to ball the hell out, and it's going to shock a lot of people, because I hear a lot of people talking about, are we going to pay Jordan Davis or not? Are we going to get him paid, or, is he going to cost a lot? Is he going to be getting that Milton Williams money? Is he going to, if Howie was smart, if I was Howie Roseman, I'll go ahead and sign him now. Get it signed, sealed, delivered early in the season, and get it out of your way now, because if you wait to the end of the season, the numbers I think Jordan Davis is going to put up this year is going to be to up that contract, basically. So up that contract a little bit. You're going to pay a little bit more money for him next year. You know what I'm saying? So, but back to this Cowboys game, that it's all going to come down to one player for Dallas. You know what I'm saying? One real player from Dallas, and that is definitely going to be this guy right here.
How long do you keep him down? Here's the dilemma, Mike. The dilemma is he might be Jake, and we might not know if he's sitting. Then, if the team isn't very good, they're struggling, and you throw him out there.
Dak Prescott, man. Dak Prescott is the one guy, because we swept the Cowboys last year. You know what I'm saying? We swept them. But in the process of sweeping them, we did not play Dak Prescott. I think Dak Prescott got a 9-4 record against the Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. So he definitely balls out. This is not no normal first game of the season. We're not out there playing the Atlanta Falcons. You know what I'm saying? We're not out there playing the Carolina Panthers, the New York Giants. We're out there playing a legit Dallas Cowboy team, and we're going to have to bring our A game, into this game if we want to go make some noise early in the season. And I believe that we can do it just because of the leaders that we have. The mentality of the team as a whole is amazing. The mentality of this team is amazing. They are not scared of nothing. They want more success. They deserve more success. They put in the work for more success, and they got the mindset. That's the biggest thing right now. They are in dynasty mode. That's why I titled this Dynasty Mode, because if you see, they are saying that even Tom Brady, what Tom say to him? I think I got that in here. Did I have it in here? Tom Brady even saying, like, I want people to talk about the Eagles like you talk about the New England Patriots in the 2000s. This is the GOAT, Tom Brady. Talk about the Eagles like you talk about the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? The early 2000s. That's how we're about to get that kind of respect around here. They're about to put our name on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be having to say the Eagles have 3 Super Bowls and 3 championships. That's really 6 championships. I don't care what Dallas says. We are tied with you in championships. In terms of Super Bowls, yeah, we need 3 more. But in terms of championships in franchise history, we are definitely tied with you. Hold on one second. Yeah, we are definitely tied with you guys with championships overall. So, this is the year. I think this is the dynasty, the mindset on this football team. They did a Eagles, hype video that wasn't even like a music video. It was straight like Nick Sirianni asking these guys, what it is to be great or something like that. One guy, Nolan Smith, said something that just like it sticks with me.
It really went into my head when I was sitting on that table and the man told me, he said, son, you tore your tricep. I think you've done enough for the Super Bowl. And I said, who the fuck are you to tell me I've done a fucking enough? Fuck you. And I went to Tom and I said, Tom, give me a brace. He said, you sure? I said, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, like, give me a brace and I'm going to go back out here and finish this bowl. And I just say that's just my mentality. Like, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Fucking, I'm not supposed to be here. One day I could end up on the street or fucking back to the port latching boats, and I don't want to do that, not yet. So I'm gonna make the most of while I'm here, and I'm gonna try to always be a tough person.
You heard it. Nolan's a dog. These players on our team is a dog. Boy Splash says Cowboys 34-31, Aubrey in the 4th. You know what I say about that? Not happening. Not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Y'all not gonna be that close the whole damn game, my guy. You're trying to talk like you got a team that's formidable against us. I heard you guys aren't even starting Mozzie tonight. You know what I'm saying? I heard he's inactive for tonight. That just put a little damper in your little defensive line, didn't it? Maybe he's mad that you guys went out and got Clark, thought he couldn't do the job, and now he's pouting because he's a little young buck. You know what I'm saying? But that's all going to be awesome because I'm telling you, Saquon Barkley, that's another thing. The number 1 player in football, Saquon Barkley, number 1 on the top 100, went from 86 a year ago to number 1. Saquon Barkley. I told you last year, if you rock with me, that trade was way more dynamic than any other running back we've ever had. Saquon Barkley right now is the best running back the Eagles have ever had in history. And he's only played 1 year with us. He's the best running back, the best talent, the best overall running back ever to play in Midnight Green. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real talk. Like, he's a beast. He's a beast out there. And everybody keep questioning, can he do it again? They say every time he go for 2,000, right, it goes back down the next year. You don't even come close to it. I'm telling you right now, Saquon Barkley will have over 1,600 yards this year. I promise you. He's going to be even better this year than he was last year. First year with a new team, Super Bowl. Second year, understanding the offense, understanding your job. I'm telling you, Saquon Barkley might be Offensive Player of the Year with Jalen Hurts MVP. And if you don't believe me that Jalen Hurts is going to be MVP, man, this is my boy Brant. Tell you.
Last year, I correctly predicted the NFL MVP, and I'm not bragging about it. I just stick to a very, very simple formula, which I'm going to follow today. Okay? Wins, stats, story. You have to have all three. So for my MVP in 2025, the wins, not worried about that at all. The wins will not be a problem. The numbers. Now, the numbers are interesting because much focus is cast upon the numbers that my MVP doesn't have, and he won't have. The numbers 1 through 5 on some who gives a damn top 5 list. 1 through 5, 1 through 10, 1 through 100. This guy dominates weeks 1 through 23. That's what I care about. Those are his best numbers, and the numbers on the field will follow. So what about the story? I got a story. I will tell you of a story of a man who conquers the world only to be criticized for how he did it. A story of a man who stands on the mountain only to be chided for not doing enough. A man whose game the league itself moves to outlaw. The classic story will read like this. The NFL's best player leads the NFL's best team. Are you listening to me? These are the facts. They are undisputable. Many will not like it, and that's why I love it. This is the truth, and the truth hurts. EAGLES MVP. Put that in your list.
There it is, guys. Jalen Hurts will be MVP this year. Over 3,500 passing yards, over 40 combined touchdowns, rushing and passing, over 700 yards rushing this year. He's the captain of the squad. Him, AJ Smitty, Dawson's going to be he is my sleeper of the year for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think Jalen trusts Dawson now, and Dawson will ball out this year. He's going to ball out. I mean, big time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to have at least 700 yards this year, and it's a passing offense. That's why Jalen Hurts will be the MVP. Saquon Barkley will be the offensive player of the year. I'm telling you this early. Yes, stay on board. Say it with your chest. We are number one, baby. It's like 22 minutes away from kickoff. The best team in football is about to play on a Thursday night. Say hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm so stoked, man. I'm so hyped right now. Y'all gotta calm me down. I gotta calm myself down to that. Yeah, Jalen Hurts will be MVP. Defensively though, I want you guys to know Jordan Davis is gonna have a game tonight. But I think this guy right here. Welcome to the NFL. Welcome NFL to the new number one linebacker in the NFL as a rookie. I'm talking about Jaheed Mofo Campbell. He's going to ball the hell out this year. I mean, he's going to start this game out. He may be the defensive player of the game tonight. I'm telling you, sacks, fumbles, strips, tackles for loss, interceptions. He's going to have it all this year. I promise you, watch. Jaheed Campbell's that beast, and he's going to do his damn thing for show this year. Now, the biggest, test I think the Eagles are going to have is that number 2 corner spot tonight. I think we are starting my boy from USC, Adoree Jackson, which I love Adoree. But Adoree's like 5'10", man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not tall, and Pickens is definitely an explosive, tall receiver. So that would be my number one challenge for tonight. If Dak Prescott can get Pickens the ball early and often, and he start torturing Adoree, and then if he starts torturing Adoree, he's going to start torturing Bennett because Bennett ain't really been having that many snaps. You know what I'm saying? Since Adoree been pretty much named starter over the last week and a half or so. So it's going to be crazy to see. It's going to be crazy to see. I don't know. Like, I'm hoping Adoree can do his thing, lock him down. But like I said, height differential is hard to stop. Like if a guy's 6'4", 6'3", something like that, and he's going against a 5'10", 5'11" guy, man, it's not It's not a good. That's not a good matchup to have on anybody's defense. So I think for real, that is the only real scare I feel. Another big scare I feel is Miles Sanders. I know everybody's saying Williams is the number one back. They got Blue over there. But I think Miles Sanders said whenever he plays the Eagles, it's going to be personal. And I believe him when he said it because he said it and he was really serious about it. Y'all forget Miles' last season with the Eagles had his best year ever. What I'm saying? Pro Bowler, baller, behind the best offensive line in football. He went to the shitty ass Panthers, got paid. I won't want to play with the shitty asses either. What I'm saying? If I can get hurt, awesome. I'm off. I'm getting paid. What I'm saying? Like, it's not a big deal. And I think that's exactly what Miles Sanders did. And now that he's back in the division, it might be Williams right now. He has a better resume over the last year or so. But I'm telling you, boobies don't spin. If that offensive line, they might be offensive line that's maybe good in run blocking, but maybe not that great in pass blocking. That's why they're going to lose some games. But, I'm telling you, like, I think if Dallas has any somewhat of a chance, it's going to be because Turpin, it's going to be because Pickens, and it's going to be because Miles Sanders, man. Miles Sanders, y'all forgot, the last year he played he had the record for most 80-yard runs for a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you act like he didn't tear it up. I'm keeping it real with y'all right now. But I really think that no matter what, our defensive line and Jordan Davis going to ball out. Where he'd have like 70 yards, maybe a touchdown. But that's all I'm giving him. I'm not saying he's going to be running for 200 yards on this or nothing like that. But you think about it, Deshaun Jackson. When Deshaun Jackson came back to Philly, he lit us up. Donovan McNabb lit us up one game or two. When he came back to Philly. Players that could go away from Philly, come back, the star players, they light us up. What I'm saying? They do their damn thing against us. And I don't want Miles Sanders to be the next guy on the board because everybody got to come. That defensive line, it's not just Jordan Davis. It's not just Jalen Carter. It's all the boys doing their damn thing, making sure they lock things down and controlling that run game, So it's going to start with Jordan Davis, but it trickles down throughout the rest of that line. And I think they can do their damn job. And like I said, like that's the only fear I have. Pickens, Turpin on special teams, because that boy's fast. He's very athletic. He does great things when he got the football in his hand. Turpin, and then Miles Sanders. I think he could possibly. I'm not saying he's going to, but I'm saying possibly have some sort of impact in this game tonight. I would hate for it to be, but it's definitely one of the things you got to look into and think that maybe it's possible, and it's definitely possible. But other than that, I think Jalen has a big game. I think AJ Brown's every opener, AJ Brown's have at least like 100 yards or 100-yard game. Smitty's going to be up, but like I said, Jahan Dotson is another guy I want to keep an eye on tonight. If Diggs is out there and Bland's out there, and they're covering Smitty and AJ, Ayo, then you better watch out because that means it's going to be a Dotson type game. Dotson and Goddard, those guys are going to lead the way in the passing game. And then Saquon's going to be Saquon regardless. I don't believe that there's an NFL football team that can stop our offensive line and Saquon Barkley together. Because when sometimes it's Saquon might make a mistake, but the offensive line blocks good and he takes advantage of that. And sometimes I think it's, the offensive line make a mistake, but Saquon's that good where he can adjust and make big plays out of that too as well. So a lot of time our offensive line do whatever the hell they want to do. So we ain't really worried about that. You know what I'm saying? We are, 6 minutes away. So we're going to cut this short. I'm going to tell you the keys to victory. Run the ball with Saquon Barkley. I don't care. KP, you're new to this team in terms of offensive coordinator. This is the first time you ever been an offensive coordinator. I want you to understand one thing. Don't let us start chanting, run the damn ball. That's embarrassing as a professional. Start out giving Saquon the ball. Let him run the football, the whole first quarter if you got to. Wear out that defense, so AJ Smitty can get loose in the second and third. And, then he closes out with a Saquon Barkley at the end. Man, I'm telling you, that is the game plan for tonight. The Dallas Cowboys weak up front in the running game. You definitely got to run that football on them. And then the passing game, it's like Diggs is coming off of an injury. Bland got paid, but he's going to get Smitty. These guys can definitely handle business on the outside as well. So start the game running the football. Don't disappoint us. Do what you're supposed to do. Show that it's not just Kellen Moore. Right now, we're not in a offensive coordinator, whoever comes in. It's like Peyton Manning years, where it's Jalen Hurts offense. You can come in and get your name on it from year to year, but that's about it, because this is really Jalen Hurts offense, and he's going to run it the way he's been running it, calling the shots the way he's been calling the shots, and the Eagles about to go damn. I'm telling you, like, I got 15-2. I kept saying 13-4 for a long time, harder schedule, whatnot, but the confidence that these guys got and the mentality that these guys got, it's bigger than football. And I believe with that, 15-2, and hell, we could be the first time 17-0 since the Dolphins. Who knows? But I'm saying like 15-2 is going to be the record this year. I've been right the last 2 years in a row. You can watch my videos to put a stamp on it. And I just think that 15-2 is going to be what it is this year. So, everybody, get excited, get pumped. You know what I'm saying? Because the game's about to start in 4 freaking minutes. We are 4 minutes away. 4 minutes away. This is how I feel.
Back to our regularly scheduled program. Go! Birds!
Right? Go motherfucking Birds. It's time. 3 minutes away. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the game. Thank you for stopping by. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that hype. Man, the new hype thing's legit. It really helps content creators get out there. I'm going to be dropping you more content. I need you to go hit that hype. Like and the hype. Like hype up Bird Game 31. Because we're coming back this year. We're coming back with a passion. And like I always say at the end of my video, fly, Eagles, fly. And let's listen to Cooper DeJean and Reed Blankenship talk about Makuba, Campbell, and what they're going to do with the Birds this year.
Some of the rookies especially had really good camps, like Jihad. That linebacker group is obviously on really good right now.
Yeah.
And he came in and dude's a freak. He's a freak.
Yeah.
And it shows.
You could see the difference with him from the first day camp to the end of camp, how much he learned how to practice first off, because like the first couple of days he was just hitting everybody.
Dude. That's one of those things you gotta learn how to practice.
Yeah.
Like we don't just need to hit everybody.
Yeah, but the way he started to pick up the defense there towards the end now, and obviously
he's vocal, bro. He's vocal. He's a vocal guy too.
Real vocal, real confident on the field, which is good for a rookie.
Some of our rookies too in our group.
Yeah,
I mean Drew coming up. Yeah, Drew first preseason game.
Pick six,
fumble recovery, and he just got a nose for the ball. I mean, Sydney had a great camp. Like we have all these like younger guys that are on the come up, and it's just really cool to see. Really cool to see their growth. Anyway.
Yeah, it seemed like with every single one of those guys, like they just kept getting better